Kenya, if I'm not wrong, has been part of the leading park in Africa in terms of testing or adopting some of these technologies. We've seen they've been quite effective in fintech, in financial systems. M-Pesa, I think, is a gift from Kenya to the world, where you're able now to, through your mobile telephony, you're able now to connect, send money, receive money from across the world. So I think that's a gift that has come from this. And I think I can trace this to the landing of fiber cable that has really given access to internet and access to related applications, actually such a leap forward. So I think in the area of urban development, I think there have been a lot of innovations. I think some of our cities are actually running on e-permit systems, where now if you're going to do any development in anywhere in those urban areas, then you can go online, you can just make the application, or someone makes the application on your behalf. And also the entire process of considering those applications and actually issuing the final or granting the final permit, either building permit or planning permit, then it's efficient in that sense. What we've noted, and what we've noted that I think is an area of improvement, or probably what we need to do as urban areas, I think we need to make sure that these systems are actually based on plans, and that actually updated urban plans, city plans, town plans to the neighborhood level. I'll keep saying that because without having the image of your neighborhood, then there's no way you can have the image of the city. So that if we can have the image at that level, local neighborhood level, clear, then we can mishmash all these neighborhoods and probably get the city scale of the different components. So these, if we can have all the updated plans and make sure they are not outdated for every urban areas, every municipality, every town, every city, then those e-permit innovation technologies, I think they will make a lot of sense, because now they become now instruments of delivering this image of a city that we've actually negotiated and agreed upon as the different stakeholders who have an interest in urban development of any city across the land. So I think that will be quite important. I think also in the formulation of this plan, I think there's a place of technology. And most of our, even our legal systems, of policy, GIS-based plans and all that. It's easy to deliver that from the private sector. Private sector always seems to be quite adaptive to changing technology, changing new ideas and all that. But it is actually quite the irony that you can deliver all that to government, but if government doesn't have same level of the system, then there's no way then that process, that coordination can be efficient. So that's why we always, throughout this conversation, we insisting there has to be commensurate capacity also the public sector unit, so that it's a perfect fit that you're delivering through the tendering of preparation of these plans to the private sector who have the capacity. You should also make sure that their investments are almost at the same level, going to establishing the GIS labs, trying to have the right personnel, having the right kind of licenses. I'm sure there are places where even to update, to renew a license of some of these applications requires money. So if it's not updated, so the whole system can actually be moribund. That's not functional. It's not serving the intended needs. So there is a place for investments to ensure that this technology is actually widespread in our urban planning unit.